So apparently the Grammys happened last night, and I say apparently because had it not flooded across my social media for a couple of hours, I, and probably most of America, would not have known. Because at this point, the only people who really care about these events are the people that go to them. The Hollywood elite who are still under the massive delusion that anybody besides them actually care about these awards. Because to the rest of us, a Grammy means as much when it's on that stage as it would were at the bottom of a dumpster. And we're going to touch on a few highlights from this event that demonstrate exactly why that's true. Let's get into it. Welcome to my channel, Outspoken Samantha. I appreciate you being here. Do me a couple favors, hit the thumbs up button, become a subscriber if you're not already, and turn on your notifications so that you never miss out on a conversation like the one we're about to have. So as I said, the Grammys took place last night, which are awards the Hollywood elite like to give each other based on their own opinions of who has done well in the music industry. And I do have to say, I think Hollywood is starting to get a taste of how it feels when people are given awards for things that they didn't earn based on their talent and hard work, but instead seeing people awarded for something that they didn't earn, while those who worked for the thing are forced to sit back and cheer for them, knowing that the system is completely unfair. But if they don't cheer for the unfairness, they'd be labeled as a racist or a bigot or whatever name calling follows when you don't go along with the approved opinion. Basically, actually having to live with the very ideas that they advocate for the rest of us. So let me give you an example. Enter Beyonce. Now, there's no doubt that Beyonce is a talented artist. She is an amazing singer and performer and clearly very, very successful. So that is not the criticism here. The problem is when Beyonce won an award for Best Country Album, and the reactions from the audience and from Beyonce herself says it all. This is Kacey Musgraves, who is an actual country artist, and her reaction here went a little bit viral because she's clearly pissed off that somebody that has been in the country genre for their entire careers did not win this award. And I don't listen to the music of these people at all, so I don't know anything about the album Country Carter, but from what I've heard, it's not that great, and it really can't be considered a country album. So this is a little bit of that unfairness that we are talking about.
Wow, I really was not expecting this.
And I think that she speaks for everyone else. But before we go on, can we just say that the blonde wig might be cultural appropriation? I'm just saying. As I said, I think most of us can agree that this was a slap in the face to people like Kacey Musgraves or Chris Stapleton, who were other nominees in that category, people that have been working in the country music genre forever. And this gal kind of summed it up perfectly.
Somebody who lives in Nashville, unpopular opinion, maybe, I don't know, maybe popular. Beyonce winning Best Country Album is a slap in the face to unpopular opinion, maybe, I don't know, maybe popular. Beyonce winning Best Country Album is a slap in the face to the ones like Lainey and Kacey and Chris that have dedicated their entire career life to being a country music artist. I don't care what you tell me. Didn't hate her album, just don't think it's country music. She's not in Nashville. She doesn't come to Nashville except for on a tour date. The people that are here or they're in country music, they're living and breathing it. They're in the bars in Nashville. They're promoting their music. They're in Texas. They're riding horses. They're doing stuff that is the lifeblood of country music. This is a political rigged thing, and it's really hard to watch the Grammys now.
And by the way, Hollywood, this is exactly how female athletes feel when they lose in their sport to a boy, when they work their whole lives for something, dedicating countless hours of work to being the best of the best, losing sleep, making sacrifices, working through illness, etc. And then the award goes to someone who showed up like 5 minutes ago in their category, and they're expected to be excited about it. Think about that. The next moment of the evening that really caught people's attention was Lady Gaga getting up and lecturing the rest of the country about trans rights, even though she will never say anything about the young women that I just mentioned who have had everything taken away by this vile ideology.
I want to say tonight that trans people are not invisible. Trans people deserve love. The queer community deserves to be lifted up. Music is love.
Again, just proving how disconnected these people are from the rest of the country and why the ceremonies they throw for themselves only matter to them. Because clearly they miss the fact that 3/4 of the country voted for Donald Trump because, yes, the invasion of illegal immigrants has decimated the communities of so many innocent, hardworking people, but because we are sick and tired of this destructive ideology being shoved down our throats. And she clearly missed it when the crowd at Trump's inauguration cheered when he made the official stance of the United States that there are only two genders, male and female. So they can keep cheering for each other all they want. The only validation that they are going to get are from the people in that room because no one cares what you have to say, Lady Gaga. This is where I think it is appropriate to bring back at least a piece of Ricky Gervais and his speech. I think this was from the Golden Globes, highlighting the hypocrisy of these people and how no truer words have been spoken on one of these stages than you're in no position to lecture the public about anything.
Oh, Apple roared into the TV game with a morning show, a superb drama, yeah. A superb drama about the importance of dignity and doing the right thing, made by a company that runs sweatshops in China. So, well, you say you're woke, but the companies you work for, I mean, unbelievable. Apple, Amazon, Disney. If ISIS started a streaming service, you'd call your agent, wouldn't you? So, if you do win an award tonight, don't use it as a platform to make a political speech, right? You're in no position to lecture the public about anything. You know nothing about the real world. Most of you spent less time in school than Greta Thunberg. So, if you win, right, come up, accept your little award, thank your agent and your God.
And those words are as true today as they ever were. I just hope that someday, though I'm not holding my breath, I do hope someday Hollywood gets the hint. But I think the most glaring example of how just over the cliff most of these people are and why we should never, ever, ever, ever listen to them. And I honestly believe most of them conduct seances in their basements and animal sacrifices for fun. It's when Kanye West and his wife Bianca Censori showed up and literally had to be escorted out of the event because of what Bianca wore, or should I say, didn't wear. And this article covers what played out. It says Kanye West and Bianca Censori escorted out of the Grammys 2025 by cops after shocking red carpet appearance. Kanye West and Bianca Censori were escorted out of the 2025 Grammys after making their shocking red carpet debut, a source tells Page Six. An insider explains that cops ushered the pair out after the crazy outfit moment they pulled on the red carpet, which we're told was an attempt to replicate the album cover Vultures. West's 2024 Vultures One album cover featured Censori standing backward in nothing but thigh-high boots and a tiny piece of fabric covering her behind. The couple notably struck the same pose while doing the step and repeat at Sunday's show before exiting the event. And there we can see the outfit or the non-outfit that Bianca wore, which is basically a see-through nylon stocking. Basically, this woman showed up naked. So that's fun. But we do have one highlight of the evening that definitely deserves a shout out, and that is from our girl, Joy Vila, who always wears an outfit or dress with a political statement on it, and she spouts facts in her interviews on the red carpet, reminding these people what it is that they support every time they share the liberal views that they have been given permission to have.
Ones that should be deported are being deported. To be honest, I'm a Latina. My family came from this country to this country legally, and I love to see rapists, human traffickers deported. I don't want to see them here. I want us to be free for all colors, for all people. Like, that's what makes America great again. So we can create, so we can live. Like, as an artist, as a musician, I want to be able to walk at night and not think that I'm going to get killed by an illegal alien. And so those are the people getting deported, and those are the people that should get deported.
You gotta love her. Anyway, that is all I have for you for this one, and I would love to hear all of your thoughts in the comments below and maybe what moments I perhaps missed. And I'm glad that Hollywood is still patting each other on the back because no one else is. And they're going to need that when we stop watching them and buying into their brands and products altogether, which I think is in the very near future. We're all just over it. Anyway, hit the thumbs up button. Again, become a subscriber if you're not already and help me to grow this channel. Keep it real, guys, and I will see you in the next one.